Welcome to this comprehensive training on services in your reception management system. I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know about services, what they are, why they matter, and most importantly, how you as a receptionist can create and manage them yourself. By the end of this video, you'll be confident creating any service your center needs. Now let's dive into the anatomy of a service. Each service has several key components, and understanding these will help you create services like a pro first, the basics. Name. This is what you and your team will see when selecting the service. Make it clear and descriptive. Examples: color copies, conference room, hourly, mail forwarding service. Description. This is where you explain what the service includes. Be detailed here. This helps your team understand exactly what they're offering to clients. For example, instead of just printing, you might write high-quality color printing on standard letter or legal paper includes basic collating. Code. This is a unique identifier for the service, like a SKU number in retail. It's usually a short combination of letters and numbers. For example, COL-001 for color copies or CR-HR for conference room hourly. This helps with organization and reporting. Center. This tells the system which location offers this service. If you have multiple centers, each can have its own set of services. Next, organization fields, categories. Think of these as folders that group similar services together. You might have categories like printing services, meeting spaces, or administrative support. This helps you and clients find services quickly. Parent service. This creates a hierarchy. For example, you might have a main service called printing services, and then child services underneath it like B and W printing, color printing, and large format printing. The parent-child relationship helps organize complex service offerings. Meta service. This is an advanced feature that links services across different centers. Most receptionists won't need to use this for everyday service creation. Related services. This connects services that clients often use together. For instance, document binding might be related to color printing because clients who print presentations often need them bound. Now, special features, special type. This is a drop-down that tells the system how to handle the service. Let me explain each option. None. Standard service used for most things. Call count automatically tracks number of calls. Call minutes tracks duration of calls in minutes. Incoming call count, specifically for incoming calls. Outgoing call count, specifically for outgoing calls. Incoming call minutes, duration of incoming calls. Outgoing call minutes, duration of outgoing calls. Product, for physical inventory items. AIM minutes, for automated receptionist service minutes. AI call for automated receptionist call tracking. For most services you create, you'll select none or product. Quantity available. Use this if you have limited inventory. For example, if you have 50 USB drives in stock, enter 50 here. The system will track as they're used. For unlimited services like printing, leave this at 0. Obscure charge description. This is a privacy feature. If checked, the detailed description won't appear on client invoices, just the service name will show. Useful for confidential or sensitive services. Finally, integration fields. Tax. Link this service to a tax rate if applicable. Your administrator usually sets up tax rates and you just select which one applies to the service. Third-party info. These fields integrate with external systems like QuickBooks, Exchange, or other business software. Most receptionists won't need to worry about these. They're typically handled by your accounting team or administrator. All right, let's put this into practice. I'm going to walk you through creating a real service from start to finish. Let's imagine we're adding a new service, premium coffee service for our executive meeting rooms. Step 1. Access the Services section first. Navigate to your Services section in the system. You'll typically find this in your main menu under Services or Billing. Click on Create New Service or the plus icon. Step 2. Fill in the basic information. Now we're looking at a blank service form. Let's fill it out together. Name. I'll type Premium Coffee Service. Clear and descriptive. Description. Here's where I'll be detailed. Gourmet coffee service for meetings and events. Includes freshly brewed premium coffee, selection of teas, cream, sugar, and stirrers. Served in professional carafes with disposable cups. Minimum 8 cups per order. See how specific that is? Anyone on your team reading this knows exactly what to provide. Code, I'll use PCS001. The PCS stands for Premium Coffee Service, and 001 indicates it's our first coffee-related service. If we add more later, we'd use PCS002, PCS003, and so on. Center, I'll select Main Center from the dropdown. That's our location. Step 3, organize your service. Now let's organize this service so it's easy to find. Categories, I'll click Add Category and select Meeting Room Services from the list. If the category doesn't exist, I could create a new one called Food and Beverage Services. Parent Service. Since this is a standalone service, I'll leave this blank. But if we had a parent service called Meeting Room Add-ons, I could link it here. Related Services. This coffee service might be related to Conference Room Hourly and Pastry Platter Service. I'll select both from the dropdown. Now, when someone books a conference room, the system can suggest these add-ons. Step 4, configure special features. Let's set up the special features. Special type. For our coffee service, I'll select product because it's a physical item we're providing. This helps with inventory tracking. Quantity available? Let's say we can prepare 10 coffee setups per day based on our coffee maker capacity. I'll enter 10 here. When someone orders this service, the system will reduce the available quantity, and we'll know when we're at capacity. Obscure charge description. I'll leave this unchecked. There's nothing confidential about coffee service, so clients can see the full description on their invoices. Tax. Coffee might be subject to food and beverage tax in our area. I'll select Food and Beverage Tax, 8%, from the dropdown. Your administrator would have already set up these tax rates. The third-party info section is here, but for our coffee service, we don't need to worry about it. These fields are typically used by accounting for QuickBooks integration or by administrators for system-to-system connections. We'll skip these for now. Step 6. Review your work before saving. Let's review everything. Name, clear and professional description, detailed and specific code, unique and logical center, correct location selected categories, properly organized related services, helpful connections made, special type, correct type selected checkmark, quantity, inventory limit set checkmark, tax, appropriate tax applied. Everything looks good. Step 7, save and test. Great. Our premium coffee service is now active in the system. Let's test it out quickly. I'll go to create a new order for a client and search for coffee. There it is. Premium coffee service appears in the search results showing our description. Perfect. What if you need to update an existing service? That's easy. Simply navigate to your services list, find the service you want to modify, and click the Edit button, usually a pencil icon or edit option in the menu. The form opens with all the existing information populated. You can change any field you need, update the description, adjust the quantity, add new related services, or modify the tax settings. Make your changes and click Save. That's it. The service is immediately updated throughout the system. Congratulations! You've completed the comprehensive services training. You now understand what services are, why they matter, how they're structured, and most importantly, how to create and manage them yourself.